flowers to wear are back in style, on trend with textures. Combining old school with new school techniques makes it easy. When creating a classic pin-on corsage, I recommend using a 26 gauge wire. Then corsage tape. I use dark green. It comes in brown and light green, plus a multitude of other colors. I always include 2 pins. More about that later. Ribbon I'm going to use is a picot. Then I chose flowers for texture. Some cottage yarrow, scabiosa pod, China aster, spray rose, ornamental blackberries, and a single Gaelic leaf. I've combined old school and new school. Old school is you wire and tape each bloom, and I recommend you do that for all your heavier things and softer little stems. So the spray rose has been wired and taped using the pierce technique. The China aster, Matsumoto, is done with the hairpin technique. And then the blackberries are done as a clutch technique. So think back to your basic floral design studies. Then new school, leaving the Gaelics, natural stem, scabiosa, natural stem, and the cottage yarrow, also natural stem. When you do a natural stem, you do want to remove every bit of foliage before you begin. Having all of the things laid out and ready makes the assembly easy. Start with your larger items, cluster them in your hand, add in the texture, a little more interest, tuck in the beautiful cottage yarrow for color, maybe bringing in a second piece, and then for the back, just taking the single Gaelics, nestling it together, and then using your tape. Secure it right at the very top. Don't go down, just round and round in one spot, locking it all together. To finish, clip your stems so they're all about the same length. Then using a bit of the ribbon, wrap it, starting at the top, bringing it around, covering all that tape. You don't want that band to show. Then once you have it wrapped, I go around a little extra, just because, and then take the 2 ends, tie them together in a tight knot. I double knot it to make sure it can't come undone. Give it a little push up, and it's ready to go. All you need to do is add your pins, and yes, 1 would be enough, but I always add 2, just in case they lose it. And I put them straight up in, not coming back out. The recipe, it's simple. 1 spray rose, 1 Matsumoto aster, 1 scabiosa pod, 1 cluster of ornamental berries, and then 1 stem of yarrow broken apart. Lastly, a single Gaelic leaf. Handwork, corsages, boutonnieres, all the flowers to wear, takes a lot of practice. It's a skill that starts kind of weak and then gets better. The more you do it, the better you'll get. You'll find more videos on handwork on the website, flowerschool.com. But now it's your turn. Study up, make sure you can pierce, clutch, hairpin, do your taping, create a beautiful corsage, then take a picture, maybe wearing it. Post it on social media and hashtag Floral Design Institute. That way I can see, and we all can see, what you do as you do something you love.